earlier, the
Wow,
chairman spent a lot of time
that was quite the scene. I want to bring in my legal panel now. Jonathan Turley, George Washington University law professor and constitutional law expert, and Carrie Urban, Fox News legal editor. Great to see you first. I mean, both. I'm going to start with you first. Look, at one point, Jack Smith there was saying that politics never played a role in his investigations. That's exactly why we're here today. And then he announced, of course, off the top, that he was the chief of public integrity. There might be some people who would argue with that. Jonathan?
Well, it's obviously this hearing is getting more and more lively as we expected. The problem with Smith is that his own record is the case against him. For example, when the hearing began, someone asked him to respond to my criticism that he was stretching the law beyond the breaking point in case after case, and he just sort of shrugged and said that he always respected the law. The record is the record. He was able to secure a unanimous decision against one of his most famous cases. The undoing of Jack Smith has always been his appetite. He has a serious problem with limitations, and they undermine his case.
Wow, what a line. The undoing is his appetite. Carrie.
Yeah, look, I'd like to set the record straight on something. This idea that I think both Jack Smith and the Democrats are pushing, which is, we were just doing our job, we're just following the law. Okay, hold on a second. When you sign up to be special counsel, you raise your hand. It's self-selecting. Everybody who joins your team raises their hand. The spokesperson raises their hand. The prosecutors, the deputies. Why do I raise this? Because it means that everyone really believed in what they were doing, which was going after the Republican, top contender for president in the last election. That's a big deal. And with that comes potential costs. Anyone who signs up to do something like that knows there could be fallout, knows there could be criticism. I have zero sympathy for this idea like, oh, my poor staff, they're still dealing with this. Give me a break. They knew this was going to happen. They wanted this because they believed in it. They thought this was a good idea. And, one thing I learned at the Department of Justice when I was there is just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And that is what makes, I think, headquarters at DOJ remarkably different than other prosecutors' office, because you're not just taking into account what the law technically allows for or prohibits. You're also making a judgment call. Is this wise? Is this good? Is this good for the perception of justice? Is this good for the country long term? And I would argue that Merrick Garland appointing Jack Smith, under President Biden to go after Biden's opponent in the election was a terrible error in judgment. And so I think today we'll learn some more interesting details. I was particularly fascinated by the point that apparently they did not submit Kevin McCarthy's name and Jim Jordan to the judge when they were seeking phone records, which I think is a pretty significant deal. I think if a judge saw the fact that it was a Speaker of the House or something like that, they may think, wait a second, this seems a bit out of control. But I think some of these anecdotes that will come out will continue to be very interesting.
Jonathan, Carrie, thank you very much. Please stand by. We're going to go back to the hearing right now. Jack Smith is being questioned by Democrat out of California, Zoe Lofgren. Let's watch.
Hey, everyone. I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.